Hello, my lovely leather ladies and lads. Yes, Lily, I'm live. She's been sitting right next to me waiting and waiting and waiting. There we go. Let's pull it up again on here so we can see comments. She's like, I know you're getting ready to go live. I see you. Oh. Yeah, she's wearing the cutest little sweater, little furry sweater, with a cute little tutu-y dress. It's one of her favorite dresses to wear. Oh, I think it's because it's super warm. I mean, a dog in fur wearing fur. Yes, that's definitely warm. Huh? Are you warm? Yeah. So, hello, my lovely leather ladies and lads. Are you guys warm? Are you guys doing well? I came on with, because I've got a few things to say. Yeah, can't wait till Thursday. I do need to do the what do you call it? Event invite. So that way everybody's invited to the event. Bring her chair closer. Go ahead, jump. There we go. Sit. Yes, you need to sit. You need to be a good girl. We're going to talk to these people. We got things to say. Like, hello, like Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa, and all the other holidays. I celebrate Christmas. There's the Christmas tree. And as you'll notice, there's a few changes on the tree since the last time you saw it. And there's a good reason for that. You see, originally, I wanted to make the tree here in the studio a tree that was just covered with birds, and I have a lot of bird ornaments. And so I went and I pulled the bird ornaments out, and you can see them mixed in with the Santas. But I've always put my Santas on the white antique silver tree because they're antique Santas that I've collected, and they're super nostalgic. They're from my grandmother and my aunt's mother-in-law, who was Grandma Millie, so they just kind of family nostalgia with like a bunch of really old Santas. And there's some old ones from my own tree when I was growing up. And, you know, I'm as old as a dinosaur, so that's pretty old. And my computer froze. I hope I'm not frozen for all of you. Oh, there I am. So I started adding in the birds and stuff, and I'm glad I did. So today I was pulling out other birds and other things, like this poor thing. I wonder if I can clean it at all. This was my son's. He loved penguins. One of my favorite ornaments, because I remember him as a child playing with it. I didn't have like the tree off limits for him. The tree was very much a hands-on experience, tied down. So he picked this one out, and he swears it's a penguin. It looks like a black cat, if you ask me, with pointy arms. But he says it's a penguin. Okay. So there's such a great fond memory of that. There's sparkles all over it from other ornaments. No, you can't touch that. The tree is dog off, not hands off, but the dog, yeah, she can't, even though she may wear clothing, but she can't do the tree. Oh, So if you're on, please say hi. But I wanted to show some of my favorite ornaments, but I also wanted to thank people, because a few nameless people who prefer to stay nameless have sent me some Christmas presents, and it's because you guys, it's you guys. You guys are sending me the Christmas presents. And it's because you guys are some of the most wonderful customers on earth. You've developed a bit of a community. You talk with each other on these lives. You talk with each other in the comments on other posts. And that sense of community and that sense of warmth is just, it's just heart-touching. It's just beautiful. I could not have asked for better customer base that follows me and, of course, sends me presents. So I don't know if this is an ostrich or an emu, but we all know that I recently started carrying ostrich leather. So that's very nice that I now have. And it's made of fur, not feathers, which is fine. You know, I love, you know, fur on is actually a type of leather. So I love the fur. And it's got this little furry neck. And it's just the cutest little thing. And it looks like he's running. And the way that this is just split, and I think that was just the way it was laid. In the packaging, you know, being shipped here, but the way it lays, it looks like it's running really fast, and I love it. This side doesn't have as dynamic of a look. Like this side, he's just walking around. This one, he's like, wow. So I love this little guy. Look how stinking cute he is. Get my head out of the way. Look how stinking cute he is. So I just wanted to give a very warm, heartfelt thank you. Because this and the other gift I received in the mail, 2 of them, are the reason I said, that's it. I'm pulling out the old ornaments. I'm going to do the birds on that tree. So I started putting the birds in and some feathers in the tree. And then I had to touch, you know, some of my super nostalgic ones. Because if I'm only doing one tree and it's here in the studio, I have to do some super nostalgic. 3 people on. If you're on, please let me know you're here. Say hi so I know who's here. Otherwise, I won't know. So these are like in super need of cleaning. If you do not have a suede brush, get one for cleaning your antique ornaments. They are fantastic. They're gentle, but yet sturdy enough to really clean. I had a snowflakey ornament that somehow dusted all over this guy. Now this guy is from my Nana's tree. Now if my Nana was still alive today, I don't know, 100 years old? She'd be old. She'd be really old. Her oldest daughter is in her 90s. So that would make Nana, like, definitely well into her. That would make her, like, 120, right? So, this is from my Nana's tree. Super cute. There used to be 2 of them. I've only ever had one. I don't know who in the family has the other. But that is going up on the tree because nostalgia. And, speaking of, this little thing, I know I have a brush here somewhere. It's good to have tools because her little hair got all like wonky. So we're going to brush her little hair. Obviously it's a little angel. Okay, there we go. A little angel. And this little angel was on the tree when I was little. I don't know how old she is or where she came from, but I remember as a child, you know, looking at the tree. My parents had a hands off, like we weren't supposed to touch the tree. But I know that we were allowed to just stare at it, lay underneath it, and look up at the lights and everything, which is fantastic. Losing my ball, and that poked myself in the eye. So I am putting her, look how cute she is. Is she winking? I think she is. So I'm putting her on the tree as well. Now, for those of you who think that this whole making an ornament every year is a new thing, I have been doing it for years. I didn't pull out all of the ornaments. I just pulled out a couple. One year, 2002, according to the date on it, I made snowball faces, not snowmen, they were just snowballs, with a carrot nose and weird googly eyes and a smirky smirk, and I made those, and those were gifts for people as well as, of course, on my tree, and everybody agrees that they were the creepiest faces ever, but, you know, I'm not a sculptor, or at least not a clay ball sculptor, clay snow face sculptor. I'm a earring and leather goods sculptor. Another, for the last 2 years, wasn't last year, it was the 2 years before, maybe the years before that, I don't remember. I sculpted little sheep, and then I crocheted in wool yarn a little wool sweater on the sheep I sculpted, and I actually made it right on it. Like, you can't take this off of it without cutting it because I made it right on it. I just crocheted right around the circle and added some extra stitching around the legs and made the little sheep. So yeah, I did a little sculpting of a sheep, and then we just gave a wool sweater. All right, so this is why I gave up ornaments that were just random, and I started doing the leather feather ornaments. Now, back to these. Like, I love, 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 love this guy. And now, look at this one. So one of you found this and said, oh, Jessica's got to have it. And I can totally see why. So when you look at my branding, my logo has that coppery pink, the teal, and then a little coppery and yellow. Well, this has the, where's this end? The coppery, rusty pink, the teal down here. Okay, so the teal is kind of underneath, and you have a little bit of the yellow and the pink. But it also has incredible, incredible detail. Look at that detail. I mean, there is teal in those longer feathers. Those under feathers are both green and teal. There's multiple colors in every feather. Well done details. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And look at that little face. It's just so cute. I'm just going to give you a kiss. So, to the lovely ladies, I mean, this was handcrafted, obviously. It may be just hand painted. There does seem to be a seam down it. But definitely there's no seam showing up on this end, though. Look at how gorgeous that is. And that shadow is actually created by a paint color change. There's like an ombre effect going on there. Anyway, beautiful. And I wanted to say thank you, 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 thank you. I love them, and they were the inspiration I needed to say, that's it. Okay, we'll keep some of the Santas. I'm not getting rid of all of the Santas, because I like Santa hat, and I like some of them. Well, I like all of them, but we're going to pull some of the Santas, and we're going to put up more birds. So I've already started putting birds and taking down Santas, but I thought, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to say thank you. Because, I didn't expect gifts. That wasn't why I was doing this. I was doing this to bless you guys, beautiful, affordable leather, and I was not expecting gifts. And my heart is just, this is the spirit of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like surprise gifts and just spreading the love, and I'm going to tear up. I love them. I love, love, love them. I love the detail and artistry on the pink and teal bird, and he's my colors. And I love the little emu ostrich and his little zoom, zoom, zoom. That he's like zooming. So, ladies, you know who you are. You also said you would want me to make a big thing out of it, and of course I have to. You know me well. So I'm making a big thing out of it, but I'm getting all choked up, literally. But I'm not telling anyone it was you, per your request. So if everyone else is like, oh, well, she's not, like, publicly saying it. If you want to give me a gift and have me publicly thank you, just let me know, and I'll be glad to. Otherwise, I'll just do it nice and, like, you know who you are. I love you. And for those of you who haven't sent me a gift, I still love you. Because you're part of this beautiful, warm community, and you're the same type of women. You would give a gift if you need my address and stuff, but I kind of don't put it on very many things. It's legally required on the newsletter, and it's legally required on shipping. So if you don't know those two things, you're not going to be able to. I didn't put this bird on yet. This bird has got to be so old. He's just the cutest thing. His feathers are all like dry rotted and he's just so cute. He's going on the tree. And this one my son made. This is Lily's first Christmas. There she was, just a baby. Her first Christmas. It was 2019. Yeah, that's you. You were just a baby. Okay, so speaking of babies, I just got to do this too, right? So speaking of babies, look at this one. That's my son. I bring this picture out every Christmas. I think I'm going to put him right underneath the tree. And all I want for Christmas is you. I sang off key enough that I'm not going to get any royalties, Drews. But look at how cute he was. He was such a cutie. So I'm putting him under the tree. Another thing where it's just totally not Christmas without, don't want to drop that, be careful, is this picture of me and my sister. You see, we're on the front porch in our snowsuits having a picnic. Because what else do you do after building a snowman but have hot cocoa and cookies on the porch like it's a picnic? I remember this day and I remember this photo, like when this photo was taken. And so this is always one of those, it's not Christmas unless I pull this out. So since I was sharing other nostalgic things, tell me what your favorite nostalgia thing is. I also have a post on the walls right now saying, tell me what your favorite tradition is that makes it really feel like Christmas. Seriously, I want to know. I want to know what your favorite things are. These are a few of my favorite things, which I also sang off key so I wouldn't get in trouble with Facebook because I could get in trouble. Anyway, to the ladies who sent me gifts, I love them. Love, 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 love. Do you see I see that? Look at how gorgeous she is. I mean, that cute little face, all golden and shiny. And the wings and the color changes. That teal. I mean, totally my colors. Totally. Like, good eye noticing that this is my colors and this is meant for me. And so, yes, I'm going to be changing the Santa tree to a bird tree, which is what I wanted to do anyway, and I didn't. I was like, I'm just going to put up the Christmas tree and just go. No, I'm making it a bird tree. We still have a couple weeks before Christmas. I have time to enjoy, and you guys inspired me, and I wanted to say thank you. I love you guys. You're the best customers in the world. You really are. The best community in the world. I shouldn't call you customers, because that's not a customer thing. That's a community thing. But since I got your attention, you know, my scarf could really use a little bling, don't you think? Scarf pin, which would also work really well. Let me just take this off here. Which would also work very well. Maybe. I don't poke myself in the head. Poke myself in the head. Which would also work very nicely. Of course, these are matte and that's super shiny, so maybe they don't go together so well. Nah. Did you notice I was wearing earrings? Hard to tell, it all blends in. So much red! And while I have you on, I ought to tell you, ooh, I'm dropping everything. While I have you on, that's just a bag. While I have you on, I ought to tell you, this is now loaded to the website. This is now loaded to the website. I know. I didn't know I ran out of bracelets. But I did. I ran out of bracelets. So I've loaded them all to the website. I'm not waiting till Thursday to release them. They are all loaded right now. Ready to go. Get your Christmas shopping done with the bracelets that you want for stocking stuffers. Each one has this gorgeous little bead at the end. Woohoo! They are so beautiful. This one's similar to the other ones. This one is blue, a bunch of different blues. Bunch of different blues. You can see there's some color changing going on in there. Goes well with denim. This one, because, you know, whenever I make something red, white, and blue, people buy it. Y'all love red, white, and blue. And I'm all right with that. And then this one's a little black and tan. I've had a lot of requests for things that are black and tan. It's got a little bit of a goldish look as well, but that's only, I think, in this light. I think in real life it doesn't look that golden. Maybe it does. Maybe I should have done gold as the finials. But all of these have silver finials. This one looks kind of like a peacock feather. It was inspired by one. So that's the only 1 inch. The rest of them are 1/2 inch. I'll be making more slowly to finish restocking. And I've got 2 inch I need to restock because you just keep buying. I've got ornaments going out like crazy. Where is the ornament? Where did I put it? Oh, it's on the tray. So, when I get a chance, I try to video me making it so I can send it to you so you can see your ornament being made, which is just a fabulous thing to have. Is here's my ornament is being made. But I don't always get the opportunity depending on like what else is going on. So like if I have to take phone calls or if I have to do work that I can orally do while making, I'm making and doing other things. So multitask. It's the only way to make it through. We have a week left before the safe period of shipping is over with. And after that, we could probably get a few orders shipped there on time. We may need to add an overnight option, like the priority mail. It's not really overnight, but it's priority. Right now, not priority, express mail. Right now, we do ship things priority. So we can switch that over to express mail. So I may add that up to the website, figure that out. And today's the last day. I didn't bring any of the printed product over. Today's the last day to buy printed products off of the artwork store. So if you want a t-shirt, grab it today. And it's the last day that they're like, yeah, we think we can get it to you on time. So if you want a t-shirt, go grab it. I may or may not have grabbed one myself. You know. So that's available. I think that's all the news for today. Really? I'm just taking advantage of this moment because I wanted to. Where's my little fur guy? There he is. Hello. So I just wanted to take the opportunity to come on and say thank you for these. I love them. I'm gushing over them. That's really the reason. And then I just took advantage of it. I'm going to go put these guys. He's going to go up there. And he's going to go over here, I think. I'm over here. No. And you can see as I'm getting cards, I'm putting them where they came from in the United States. We've got Florida and a couple from Texas. So putting the cards over here. We're going to put the birds on the tree. And it's going to be a Merry Christmas. Oh, sorry. I should put this back on here and get back to... There we go. And get back to jingling. And but that's all I had for today. I don't have anything else. Nobody's saying hi, but I've seen multiple people pop on and pop off. Oh, I thought I hooked that. I guess I didn't. I better fix that after. But I'm going to go finish decorating the tree. And then I've got more restocking to do. So you guys have more options in time for Christmas. Print material today, but my stuff that I have here, we can still get that out until later in the month. We got about a week and a half. Just 2 weeks till Christmas. Okay, Lily, come say goodbye. She must have been right behind me. Come say goodbye. Say goodbye. Oh, you're so warm in this. I love her little sweater and a little frilly dress. Is that one of your Christmas outfits? It was your first one. It's your first Christmas dress? Really? You gonna look at the camera? Look at the camera and tell everybody, bye. I was almost looking at the camera. Almost. She's like, I can't look. There's another dog there. Okay, bye.